motherfucking guest today. All right, y'all, we back for another episode of the Truth Table Podcast. Make some noise in the motherfucking building for this one. Damn, y'all ain't making no noise?
Make some noise.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. All right, so we got my man C-Bear, C-Biz in the joint from Keep It a Yard Vibecast. All right, it was a pleasure for you to be here, bro.
No problem, bro.
This been a long time coming.
For sure.
No Diddy. Long time coming. But I know you a busy nigga. You got shit going on. You got motion. But it's just a pleasure, bro.
Thank you, bro.
All right. So I know C-Bear. I know C-Biz. I know Fat Boy. Mm-hmm. The world knows C-Bear. But the world need to know Haven. Just a little bit.
Think so?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Pause. So, brother to brother, how you doing mentally, bro?
Oh, man. A lot of this shit could be overwhelming.
Yeah, real shit.
Just with the demands of content creating and coming out with fresh product and still trying to balance family and being a dad and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no job, so it's like I got to
figure this shit out, right?
You get what I'm saying? So this shit is just a lot. But, bro, I'm built for it, tough for this shit, bro. I don't do a lot of complaining. We just fix it. Right. And I'm a effective problem solver. Yeah. So a lot of shit, I'm not a dweller. Okay. So if it's an issue, we're going to figure out what it is, and we just going to fix it.
In real time?
Real time.
Okay.
I mean, we don't got time to be, like, waiting on solutions from other motherfuckers. We just, you know what I mean? Yeah. We pivot. That's what we on lately. We just pivot. That shit don't work like that. All right, we going to figure something else out.
Okay.
We pivoting.
All right, so speaking of pivoting, what's one thing you had to pivot from where you thought you wasn't going to bounce back from?
When I sold my cleaning business. When I sold my cleaning business and decided to do content full time. Okay. Because I never was like a nigga that like wanted to work for somebody else. Right.
You want to be your own boss.
Yeah, but the demands of the cleaning business, I hated it so much because it's like when you in a consumer, when you serving the consumers and shit like that, and they paying you, all they do is complain.
That's all.
You're not going to satisfy everybody.
You can't. It's impossible.
And then the shit that was coming to my email and the shit that they asked for, it just was a lot going on, and I just got mentally exhausted from it. I had nothing to do. I don't even like sweeping now.
Real shit. You triggered by it.
I don't want to see no fucking broom, no mop, no chemical product. I don't want to see
Mr. Clean,
shit.
no nothing.
Fuck no. I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
In a fucking utility closet, I'm going to lose my shit.
I feel you on that
Straight up.
Let's back up for a second, guys. How you guys know each other, and where can we find you on social media?
This bro. You want to take it?
Yeah, so he found me. He found me, I'm going to say at least it was like 8 months ago. 8 months to a year, something like that. He found me on IG. I got a DM one day, said, I like what you're doing, let's collaborate, let's work. Straight to the point. I said, all right, bet. But the crazy part about it is I seen him at PodCon, Wallow joint. It was like a year or some change ago, something like that. Yeah. I seen him at PodCon. I met a couple people at PodCon, but when I seen him, I was going to the bathroom and he was out talking to somebody or whatever. But I'm like, okay, I know the face from somewhere. But we never had an actual conversation and shit like that. But
y'all met at PodCon?
Huh?
Y'all met at PodCon?
Met at PodCon.
Okay. It was content. So y'all met through content.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where can we find you at, C-Bear?
You can find me at Keep It a Yard on Instagram. You can find me at Fatboy Super Cool on Instagram. Those are it. You want to call me and talk directly about some business? 215-906-8183. Text first.
Definitely.
215-906-8183. Text me first. I don't answer all numbers. If you saying there's some business, y'all trying to mob, y'all trying to link, y'all trying to collab, y'all want to work.
Real shit.
That's all good.
Okay.
But that's how you remember saying it?
That's how I remember seeing you.
So he's being coy, right? So I'm seeing as though I'm a creator as well. Like, I know the numbers is in, like, a lot of motherfuckers, if you ain't popping, they ain't fucking with you, right?
Right.
So on our come up, I recognize people who got shit going on, right? So we DM a lot of people. Some niggas respond, some niggas don't.
Right.
So
right.
Me and my co-host, we was on the tip like, all right, well, whoever fucking with his back, then we
Shout out
just
to
gonna
Kenny.
build, an alliance. So I seen what Cuz was doing. I ain't know he was streaming live. I thought it was a podcast.
Now,
I thought it was a podcast.
It just was
like,
a show.
That shit look all right. I like the vibe of that drum. So I DM me like, bro, I see what you got going on. Come fuck with us. He was like, when you on the show? I said, immediately. Come on. And then from there, we just was, it was a good exchange of energy fucking with bro. And he was more than welcoming, and his vibe was always cool. And then the episode was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a good joint, yo.
His episode was dope. So we just kept in touch. So he was somebody that I thought, he just was a good nigga. It wasn't really like, we just kept in touch. Because, just trading advice and shit like that. So that's bro.
My last question before I let you go, Rashawn, is can you talk about not popping, people not fucking with you?
What you mean?
You said you and your co-host.
She want to elaborate on that shit.
You said you and your co-host would DM people, and people who don't, if you're not popping, they don't fuck with you.
Oh yes. Like I believe if somebody got a bigger platform, right? It's not their duty, but if they wanna, you'll never know who the next person gonna be.
You never know.
You get what I'm saying? Know. So I just feel like if we got motion right now, and let's just say bro was on the come up,
right?
And he be like, yo, bro, I'm trying to link, I'm trying to work. I don't go to his page and look at his numbers. I don't see what he got going on.
Right.
I go off the engagement in the DM. If he ain't on no weird shit, all right, cool. Yeah. We call, get a conversation.
Try to get a vibe.
Because I don't know what moment we going to get from this interview. And then I don't know who he know. True. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. It's all love. It's all genuine. So anybody who doing this shit, and I know it's hard because a lot of people work for their shit.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people not really trying to share their shit with somebody. But I feel like if we all consistent and we all working, it's not going to not benefit me from having you up here.
Exactly.
Because now you put me on the Ish Talkers. Now the Ish Talkers fuck with me. And now, oh shit, I know she could do this.
Right.
How you feel about you get what I'm saying? And it's just establishing different networks. You get what I'm saying?
Like so one hand wash the other.
Watch the other.
Building connections.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I do believe it's about relationships and shit like that. And certain guests, you might got cash out if you got it. It's in a budget. Go ahead. You get what I'm saying? But
it's a business.
It's business.
It's a business.
Straight up.
But absolutely, that and what's crazy about that shit is something that was organic. It turned into a live show. We had the live show down Center City. What was the name of the joint? Strange Love. Shout out to Gold. Mm-hmm. But that was a good joint situation right there too. He did his first live show. Him and Kenny, he killed that shit. Yeah, and that was a good experience. So it was a good experience for everybody. So we exchanged followers, shit like that. Uh-huh. And
so can I elaborate on that?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm always thinking of new ideas how we can come up and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So this is an idea that's on my mind. Podcast is linked.
Right.
Do a live show together. Your crowd fuck with me, my crowd fuck with you. It's it's nothing disingenuous about it, right?
Right.
And at the time, man, you was really vibing.
Yeah.
So I said, damn, well, what can we do to bring something to the table that's I never did a live show before. I just had like the jitters on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always like, oh, I don't want to put this shit together and fold on me and nobody.
It'd be a lot, yo, behind the scenes.
But this setting, shout out to Strange Loves, it was intimate. And then it was like, all right, cool. I fuck with Rashawn and what he got going on. Right. I approached him. I said, bro, let's do a collab joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's just do it on my birthday.
It was on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. You get what I'm saying? I
Look at God.
Yeah, I said, let's just do a collab joint.
He got everything to do. It was Talking Tuesday. It was his first live. It was a nice show.
So it just was on the tip like, all right, what the fuck we got to lose? Me and bro, nobody hated nobody, so it's just like, as long as we hustle and then we going to see what happened. So we put the show together. Rashawn, he did an immaculate job doing that.
Thank you.
Them niggas was on bullshit on my end, but I still carried it. You get what I'm saying?
Who them niggas?
Who them niggas?
Somebody we don't deal with no more. Shout out to her. And then Kenny
Shout
was
out to
on
Mac, man.
Fucking funeral nigga time. Got there when the show was almost over type shit. So it was like, it was a collaborative effort, but it was like his shit was together, our shit wasn't. So he had to take the lead on it. So it was more like I was featured.
Did you notice that, Rashawn?
I notice it, but it's like in a how can I put it? In real time, the show must go on. Like we'll deal with the show in the back end.
Yeah.
But right now, we gotta entertain motherfuckers. And my thing is like, we'll fix that on the back end.
Was it a great show?
It was a good joint. Okay. It was a good joint. But I just know what it could have been. And it's like, damn, we might gotta run that back.
I was thinking that.
We gotta run that back for the people that really, because people that was there, they don't know what was really entailed.
They didn't, and we were bigger than we was then.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're bigger than we was then. So I know if we do a show right now, it's up. You get what I'm saying?
I got an idea.
Two handsome men from Philly.
Absolutely.
Pie, bring the ladies out. And the whole love single men. Steve, are you single?
I got some shit going on.
Niggas don't ever have an answer.
I got some shit going on.
Who don't?
They part of the program. You know ain't nobody bigger than the program, though. You know what I mean?
That part. Anybody worry about you,
Otis? Add value, come fuck with us.
Yo,
you notice dead. I said us. Come fuck with us. You add value, come fuck with us.
This guy's media trained. Media trained like a motherfucker, though. But sure. No, it definitely was. It was a genuine joint. Mm-hmm. It was definitely always all love. But I know we are bigger than that now.
Yeah.
That was a moment in time, and we got more work to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving forward, as you're getting, your status is raising higher and higher.
Mm-hmm.
How are you dealing with that, and where do you see yourself going?
I don't know if I told you. You know, I ain't fucking with this pie shit too much longer.
I know. I
told you that. I don't want to do this shit no more, right? Because it's like,
it's a lot going
I used to think that just having a podcast was going to be able to get us on, but everybody is doing podcasts.
Yeah.
And the way I approach podcasts, I'm not on there talking about current events. All my shit just be entertaining.
Right.
Life shit that I know. I make fun of myself a lot. I make fun of a lot of shit. I'm just trying to get a laugh. Like I equate this shit with like wrestling. We're all characters. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, I'm just trying to, without looking like a super dickhead, it's just like, I'm just trying to entertain with this content, like how we talking. You get what I'm saying?
Real shit.
But, so you want to know Amen. All right, cool. So, Ish, going back to how I started a podcast, I had a podcast with my ex. We broke up after we did the first episode, right? We broke up after we did the first episode.
That's some strong liquor.
But I paid for it. I didn't know how the studio shit worked. They just talked me out my drawers like.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
They'd be like, no, you got to pay this right now. You can hold your spot down and all that other
we
cool
love
shit.
A sweet nigga. No, I'm just
straight up. They see me coming. You know what I'm saying? So they entice this a little bit. No, we get y'all video, audio for a little small tab. Yeah. All right, cool. Fucking, I don't know none of this, though.
Right.
So long, I had some cheese, so I just paid up for the whole year, right? Mm-hmm. So then me and her break up after that episode. This is November.
Ain't that some shit?
I done paid till next November.
A whole year.
You get what I'm saying?
A whole year.
So now.
Let me get $1, nigga.
Wait, any correlation with the episode and the breakup?
We was already going through some shit.
Okay.
And so how it happened was we went up there to do a test episode and just to get familiar behind the microphone. And we did a pilot episode, and she put her phone out, and we went live.
Oh, Shannon Sharp, nigga.
It was 5,000 motherfuckers in this live.
She Shannon Sharp'd you.
No.
Was that Michelle?
No, this was the first show, the pilot episode.
Okay.
So it was like 5,000 motherfuckers in the live, and all she was doing was just bigging me up the whole joint. So now everybody want to know who the fuck I am.
Right.
So we get off the live, and everybody commenting in her DMs and shit. Oh my God, that shit's so great. Y'all gonna blow this shit up. Y'all gonna be the next to do it.
Right.
But then between that and just life shit, we started having problems. Well, we was already having problems.
Life was life.
But then it was like, now it's like, all right, come on, bro. This shit ain't, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't like fighting for something if I know a person is not accountable for their shit. So I kind of like fell back a little bit. So me falling back is me not caring about the relationship and me not wanting to fix it. All I do is run. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever. So we went to the episode and we was already gang warring at the episode. Then the episode was a complete 360 from the shit she was saying.
For real?
On the pilot.
For real?
You know, when niggas ain't shit, you gotta just... Yeah, niggas
just
act like
downplaying, throwing dirt on your name and shit.
It turned to that, and I'm just sitting there like, and I'm from the whole area. I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody online.
Nobody.
I'm not arguing with a nigga. I don't give a fuck what
not
you
giving
say.
it no light.
I'm not drawing on no situation. I'm not feeding it. Mm-hmm. So I'm on there, I'm just smiling like, damn, that's crazy. Wow, what I do? Ooh, you coming at me? I'm
giving them all 32 cool teeth. Like,
yeah, I'm giving them my little cool shit.
Yeah,
right?
They hate that shit.
We get out of there. We in the car. I'm like, yo, what's your whole thing?
Right.
We have an argument. She said some shit. She was like, I'm just tired of you. Think you all that? I said, I think I'm all
what?
That. I said, I to the way I can't. Don't quote me. I said some shit like, nigga, I am. She said, some nigga, fly you a shit. Bitch.
She ain't really say that.
I know the fuck you lying.
She ain't say that.
I know you lying.
She said something like, who you think you is? I said, nigga, I'm that nigga. She was like, nigga, you a bitch.
That was hard.
Well, a whole lot of bass.
In my head, we pulled over and I beat you the fuck up.
Yeah. Like, motherfucker.
You get what I'm saying? Like, in my head, I pulled over and I beat you the fuck up.
Yeah.
But when I went in the house, when we got back to the crib, I knew I wasn't fucking with her no more.
Yeah, you was cut off right
I'm
there.
not arguing with you. And then she don't know how to take me because I'm not saying nothing. So, all right, I got
emotional intelligence.
So that night, it was my man Bobby's birthday. I was already going to fuck with him anyway, but me and her was already gang warring, so I never told you that.
Right.
So I go in the crib, drop you off. I don't even change my clothes. I go right to Bobby shindig.
Right.
She think I'm automatically with a bitch, so she blowing me up all night. So now she talking, you with a bitch, just say that. Now I'm the type, I'm going to let you think what you want.
Yeah, because I'm a bitch, right?
Yeah, you just said.
The fuck?
What we talking about? So I blocked her, turned my phone. Oh, that was the.
Nigga, you done put gasoline on the fire.
That was the epitome of.
Yeah.
I'm here mad as shit right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, you wasn't a bitch.
At that moment, you fucked up.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go back to the crib. No, I don't even go to the crib. My fucking brother called me. He like, bro, she left your fucking BMW parked on a corner.
I know the fuck you lying.
Running.
I know you. Running.
Running with all your shit in it.
Running.
But she wasn't in it. She just left in it. The keys and everything?
Everything she left in the car. She packed my shit up out the crib.
I picked up on it real fast. You did?
She packed up the shit we had. That we was the crib we was living in, and took all that shit to my brother's house.
Oh, she was beyond hot.
And left my laptop. She left my rollie on top of the clothes in the back seat of the car down motherfucking 18th Street.
Not the fucking rollie.
18th from Pacific. He called my phone. He like, bro, you went. Yeah. I said, what? He like, bro,
why is you free now? Because I'd have been locked the fuck up. That's crazy.
No, bro, emotional intelligence. You did me a favor.
You're right. Yeah.
Because now you acting like now when shit hit the lid, I can't really trust you because you overly emotional.
Yeah.
know I don't deal with overly emotional women. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to calm the fuck down. I ain't with all that extra shit. You get what I'm saying?
Real shit, though.
You get what I'm saying? So that was
that.
Your hand. Speak. And then the next, probably a week later, I was in LA for like a long time.
Okay.
I went to LA.
So, good segue. So you went to LA after that. Elaborate on LA Gear. Is that how LA Gear got started?
LA Air?
LA Air. I'm sorry. LA Air.
LA Air.
I said some bullshit. LA Air.
Nice. I think I'm Sneaks. He crazy.
Yeah. Not the British Knights and all that.
No, LA. So this is how the LA Air shit started, right? So I already did my stint in LA.
Okay.
To understand the vibe that it give you. Like my whole thing, alluding back now is me jumping back when I said I don't want to do podcasts no more.
Right.
LA Air is a media company. It's a conglomerate. Keep it a yard. Everything I got coming up, Kenny, friends with Kenny, all that shit is under LA Air. You get what I'm saying? So I want to create. I want to create and produce, and I want to do a lot of other things that doesn't require me to do shit like this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the goal.
Right.
So now jumping back to the LA shit. So when I'm back, I'm chilling with a little vibe and shit. She real like earthy, like she remind me of Topanga.
Oh, okay. From Boy Meets World. Got you.
Yeah, she like real like spiritual and tattoos.
We here for the earthy.
This is the first kind of girl I had like this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You got to treat them totally different.
I didn't have to do much. I met her on Instagram. Actually, I meet all my bitches on Instagram.
He's a .com nigga.
Instagram is the number one dating app in the world. Don't believe it.
Real shit.
Instagram is the number one dating app in the world.
Shit.
So I met her on the gram. She say something, I say something back. We link. The vibe is amazing. She smokes a lot of weed, right? So we get to the crib one night and we just start talking. We get high. I felt comfortable with her. I could tell her my dreams and I could tell her like the shit that I want.
That's intimate.
It was an intimate relationship.
They different, yo.
It was an intimate relationship. And one night we just was talking. She traveled a lot, and she was like, "Oh my God, I remember I was out LA and we was on fucking Venice Beach and
Venice.
Oh my God!" And I was like, "Yo, that LA air different."
I heard.
She said, "What?" I was like, "That LA air, LA." Hold on, let's start from this side.
Play on it worse.
It was different,
right?
And she said, "Oh, I like that." I said, "Yo, LA air. Oh shit, that's something." I didn't know what it was at the time.
The light came on.
I just said LA air. So then I just was playing with.
I'm getting excited for this nigga, yo. Like I can see this shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We just spoke, and I'm like, "Oh my God, blah blah. Thank you so much." That shit just was so that every day she said, "Well, what you gonna do with it?" Every time we vibe, "What you gonna do? What you thinking?"
Yeah.
And I was comfortable enough with her to tell her my ideas and shit.
That's a blessing, yo.
So I just ran with LA Air, but at that time, I'm still working on keeping the yard. If motherfuckers don't give a fuck about keeping the yard, why the fuck
they don't care about LA Air? Real shit.
So I just tucked it. So then it was like, I gotta do something. Oh, the rebrand of the show. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. So we doing the keep it a yard shit. We had a different host initially. He stopped.
Right.
On the way to the show, we gotta perform, and he like, "Yeah, squad, I ain't fucking with that joint no more."
I know he's sitting in his drawers right now.
I said, "What you mean?" He like, "No, bro, I'm just not into it. Nigga, we supposed to be there in 10 minutes. What the fuck you mean?"
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Like, what you mean you don't want?
Yeah.
He said, I just had to respect his decision. Because it was like, I knew he already mentally tapped out. Because a lot of shit we be recording, he just be on his phone and shit. He's not delivering.
Everybody ain't built for this shit, yo.
He not reposting the clips and shit like that.
Like, all free shit.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. So I already knew. So I just went up there and I did the best I could. And yep, I did the best I could by myself. That shit went. I got like 2 viral videos out of that.
Okay.
Out of that joint. First joint was like 80K. You get what I'm saying? Next week I came up, but I had to have a game plan because when you doing the show by yourself,
it's a whole different ball game.
We don't have topics. We never talked about topics.
You want nobody to bounce ideas off of and shit.
So I had a whiteboard. I know I was doing it next week. I went to Walmart, got a whiteboard, and I just wrote my ideas down. All right. You could start with this. And then it was kind of weird because like nobody was laughing at my shit.
That part.
So I'm just me and the fucking engineer sitting there, and I'm like, "No, T." He like,
sound effects and shit.
You get what I'm saying? So, and then I got a couple more viral moments off that joint. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm a one-man band there."
Yeah.
Luch called me the next day before the next show, like, "Yo, bro, what if I bring Kenny up there?" I was like, "Oh shit, I never thought of Kenny." But me and Kenny already had a relationship.
Right.
I know Kenny since 2007, but we started kicking it like 14, 15,
and Kenny
16.
been outside forever.
What's Kenny Instagram? He's single. Ladies looking for him.
I'm Kenny. Go to it. You don't know Kenny?
No, you gotta know Kenny.
You don't know
Kenny with the K.
Keep everybody away from me. Keep me in the house. Keep me in the house.
Kenny probably doing a 12-hour shift right now on some bullshit.
Doing a 12-hour shift.
Shout out to Kenny. What's Kenny Instagram, y'all?
I am Kenny.
I
am pull it up for y'all.
Another bald head, dark skinned nigga.
Got y'all ladies.
So Luch brought Kenny up. I was like, yeah, I forgot all the fuck about Kenny. Kenny came up there. He bodied that shit.
Yo,
I said,
Kenny built for this shit.
Yeah.
He definitely built for it, yo.
He bodied that shit. As soon as we left, I said, bro, what you going next week?
You already on it. You see the vision.
Bro, what you mean? I was like, bro, look, man, it's just me, bro. I would love to have you as a part of this shit, bro. You bring something. His energy was totally different. Right. Like before, my man was my man. He was cool. He was in his lane, but he wasn't an outspoken nigga.
Right.
He was more like a, like he'd say little shit, but I had to work. I had to be cold every night, dropping 81.
Absolutely.
Now it's Kenny. All right, now it's like motherfucking Grind and motherfucking AD on the squad now. So
Real
it's
shit.
Like, I don't gotta work as hard.
Yo, you can pass the rock.
I passed the rock. So now, but I knew with this shit, I was like, Kenny a huge personality. I said, I stepped my shit all the way down to get him confident enough to
he can carry the whole load.
Do this shit. You get what I'm saying? Yo. But he kept saying, Fat Boy, why you ain't turning up on this joint? Why you ain't turning up on? I said, bro, because I'm trying to get you active. I know what I can do.
Like I know what the plan is. I know what the exit plan is. Like I need you to do what you do.
Yeah. So he kept doing it. Then it was like, all right. Then he was like, all right, Fat Boy, you got it. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I just get back on my shit and then I started asserting myself and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Because it got to the point where I was exhausted. Bro, what are we talking about? We talk about a topic.
That shit could be burnt out real quick, yo. And especially if you're a content creator like myself, I'm a man of very little words, but when I speak, I speak. When they say like E.F. Hutton, when I talk, niggas listen. So my thing is, 45 minutes to an hour can seem like eternity, for real. But it's like when you got somebody to pass the rock, it's like, yo, you lighting the load. Like, yo, we could do this shit every fucking day. We could do it all day, all night. Pause, no Diddy. But it's just like, it's something about teamwork that make that dream work.
Speaking of that real quick.
Absolutely.
I'm so burnt out with this shit now. Right? I'm so burnt out with this shit now when we record and I'm looking at the time on the monitor. I'm like, damn, only 27 minutes.
That's it. It be seeming like an hour.
I'm like, damn.
No, in theory.
No. Oh, no.
Nigga, you good.
I can't see it.
He got 20/20 vision?
No. I can't see it. Damn.
What kind of glasses you got, nigga?
Walmart specials. Right?
Slash the prices.
But no, I'll be looking at the time on the jaw and I'll be like, I'm hungry as shit. What am I gonna eat?
That's how it be. Then what I'm gonna cook the kids, all that shit.
I gotta do. Like this is what I'm thinking on the phone. Like this is what I'm thinking while motherfuckers pouring their heart on the show. Like, cause you gotta catch me now. Like I gotta genuinely, you gotta entertain me.
Yeah.
You gotta entertain me.
Like I threw you a oop to be on the joint. All right, what we gonna do with this?
Motherfuckers don't know what to do. And then I think we so high paced and so all extra.
Absolutely.
We not a podcast. You gonna come up there and just chill and pop. No.
On some cute
I'm
shit.
Hype you up.
Y'all say I'm real bougie right now. I'm sorry, guys.
Fuck it.
You gotta entertain me, keep my attention.
Yeah.
You know our entertainment. What I gotta entertain you for?
This is the thing. Motherfuckers got short attention spans. If I throw you a oop, I expect you to slam dunk that motherfucker.
But if you love potting, then you should be in it. You said you've been potting for 3 years.
Uh-huh.
You've been potting for 3 months. How the fuck you tired?
But I've been a content creator for 3 years. It's a difference. But like I was having a conversation with you a couple of days ago, I have a new respect for podcasters.
Yeah, you did.
Because this shit is not what I thought it was going to be. Like, all right, I can get on my phone, pop some shit, talk some shit real quick, 30 seconds to a minute, create a YouTube short, edited captions, and it's out the fucking window.
Uh-huh.
This shit take time. You got to do research. You got to know who you talking to, know what they likes, they dislikes. It's a bunch of shit to go into that. And it's like I never really paid attention to that shit until I became a producer.
You respect me?
I respect you like a motherfucker because you threw me a oop like a motherfucker. And it's just like,
and I do it all. Come on, shout me out.
Shout me out, Eat Your Heart Out podcast. Like, but no, real shit. Like when I sat there behind the camera, it's like this shit is totally different. It's a different level of infatuation, it's a different level of love that you gotta have for this shit. And it's like I'm a kind of person like soon as she post an episode, I'm right on it. Like you would thought my notifications was set to her shit. It's like, yo, if her work is my work, like if she look good, I look better. No. You look better, but you know what I'm saying? Though it's just like, yo, my job is to make you look on a beam. So it's like it can't be no room for hating this shit. Yeah. Like it just cannot be,
especially with y'all situation.
Yeah, now, it's like, crazy.
Because what?
The woman came out. She said, "What you mean?"
No, he a producer, so he gotta. You get what I'm saying? Like he gotta catch from the best light. Because as a woman, like, I mean, I don't know y'all's exact situation, right? But you already had shit going on before he jumped on. You get what I'm saying? Before y'all brought him on, so it's like he got to keep up to that standard because you already was who you was before he got here.
It is pressure.
So it
I
can't
hold you.
The product can't drop.
Right.
It can't go. It can't diminish. So it's a lot of. It's a lot of like I gotta keep this shit up.
It's a lot of eyes, a lot of opinions.
Well, I think you do a good job, Rashawn. I'm gonna be quiet after this, but you do a good job because it was a lot to jump in. And then at the time we had a lot of changes going on, so we need to bring somebody else in. So like, I think you do a great job, and you learn. And you know, let me say this
fast. I appreciate it.
CBA real quick because when you podcast, it's hard to find people who love to do it with you. We would be busy. We all busy. We all got things going on. But Rashawn, he like to learn. So that's like the best type of person you want on your team.
I'm like a sponge with this shit.
Listen, this is the reason you gonna win. That's the reason I'm gonna win. That's the reason you gonna win.
Real shit.
Because we all got one thing in common. We're fucking consistent.
That part.
We're fucking consistent, and we occupy the fucking IP, and we occupy digital real estate.
Yo,
you're gonna see us every fucking Sunday at 12:01. I don't know when you drop, but they're gonna see you every week. They're gonna see you every week.
They're gonna see you in some way, shape, or form.
These niggas that be doing it, they do too. Oh, I don't feel like it. That's why y'all gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
If y'all notice, it's a surge in content creating. It's motherfuckers who used to rap. It's motherfuckers who had shit going on. They try to figure it out. This takes a lot.
Time, energy, money, blood, sweat, tears, everything.
You know what I'm saying? Because they might come off, start with a bang, but y'all can't keep that shit up. Because y'all ain't got personalities to be behind these mics.
Yo.
So then it gets stale.
Clock it.
You know what I'm saying? It gets stale. I'm a natural entertainer. I'm going to pop my shit every time.
As you should.
All right, let's go.
As you should.
It's natural. It's me.
As you
You
should.
gonna pop your shit. He's going to pop her shit.
You got to.
Niggas don't, they rely.
You know why? Because they want that instant fame.
They want the instant fame.
You have to be able to go through that Rashawn, the ups and downs too.
It's going to be a roller coaster ride. It's like some days you ain't going to want to do this shit. Just like a couple weeks ago, you ain't want to do some shit. I'm like, yo.
Take that back.
No, real shit.
I was sick.
You was sick of some other shit. But I'm like, yo, meet me at the studio such and such time. We on this joint. We going to rock out by ourselves. We going to figure this shit out.
No, my producer had a baby.
I know you lying.
I'm just telling them.
Battery exhausted.
Shut up. I keep rolling, y'all. We still on audio.
You still on audio? Yeah. Okay. But it was just like, you was tired of some shit. I'm like, yo, let's go figure this shit out. We're going to record. And that was a hell of an episode. If you didn't, it's like, the fuck? We'd have lost our opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what this episode may bring. You don't know who's gonna watch this episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a brief story real fast, right?
Okay. Right. Be back.
All right, so in my stories and shit, I keep saying like this media company in my story. Right. And I'm like, well, where the fuck they come from?
Right. Who is these niggas?
Like, I know who they is. I know who on their roster, but I'm like, why they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who sent you?
Why they, yeah. So they be out. Probably this was like probably the last 30 days.
All right, so bro, I got a last question for you. If you wasn't doing what you're doing now in the social media game, what would you be doing? Because I know this is your purpose. But if you wasn't doing your purpose, what would you be doing?
Selling drugs.
Why did I know that answer was coming? So you be on the block. Okay.
Not like that, but
yeah.
Not like that.
Not like that, but not like that.
Yeah.
So what is it about content do you feel like it just saved you like from going down that path?
Wallow 267.
Shout out to
Wallow
Wallow
267. I seen it. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of them niggas that looked that long. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why would he put ketchup on his face?
He was looking weird, right? To the masses.
I was one of them niggas, because keep in mind, Jay-Z raised me. So it's like, I wasn't with the fan and niggas doing dumb shit to get attention.
Right.
But then, as I seen him elevate, I was like, oh, I get it. And then I hear him talk. I'm like, oh, I get it. Yeah. That take a lot of gumption and character and motherfucker fuck what niggas think to be able to do shit like that.
Real shit, though.
Now he running the culture. You get what I'm saying?
He one of the heads of YouTube.
So now that I see that's his position, I'm like, damn, I know I ain't no nut. I could do the same shit, but my way, because his blueprint was his blueprint.
Right.
But I just feel like we got to network enough and we got to get in a position to where, like, you know, we make our own, we forge our own path. And I think I'm smooth enough for a nigga to fuck with me to where they'll give me that opportunity, or they think I can add value to whatever situation they got, and then it'll just be super beneficial to all parties involved.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. But his blueprint, I'm fucking with it. We just got to all carve our own, because I don't know what everybody's end goal is.
That part.
Because I'm looking at this shit like, all this shit.
It's microwavable shit. Time-wise.
It depends on what content, who you getting it from.
That's true.
It depends on who you getting it from. Like, if I equate us to wrestling been around for 100 years.
100 fucking years.
Vince McMahon changed the game. He introduced us some colorful personalities.
The Rock, Stone Cold.
The nigga gave us The Rock.
Undertaker.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment history. You get what I'm saying? And he's a character. Yeah. So if we could give a motherfucker memorable characters, then you're good. But what I'm saying is, it's other shit that we got to do to help us get to where we got to go faster.
That part.
And that's where I'm at now with it. That's why I'm so like, I don't want to do this pod shit longer, because the other shit that I'm doing, I feel like it's working.
Yeah, real shit's clicking on all
cylinders. I might
not
get on from a podcast, but I might get on doing this other shit. Or I might be a cool artistic director, or I might be a cool producer. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm doing everything to see what the fuck going to stick.
You got to try everything, yo.
You get what I'm saying?
Whatever's going to stick to the wall is going to stick.
Then she be telling me all the time, you be telling people, I did. Nigga can't execute like how I execute.
That part.
You can't do me better than me. So if I tell you, no, I want to do this, and then a nigga try to jack me, nigga, that shit corny.
It ain't gonna stick.
And money can't uncorny a person.
That shit corny. So. That ain't me. That ain't if I would have did it.
That part.
You get what I'm saying? Somebody might be in a situation or had the opportunity to do something first before you.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
But you're not gonna be me. You
can't do what I do. I can't do what you do. I can't be Ish. I can't be you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So an idea might execute, and then I'm a type nigga like I'm not a selfish nigga.
At all.
If I come up with something. Everybody know who see this. I'm good for the DM 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yo, or late night type shit. You like, nigga, you should be
sleeping. There, eat, shout, real shit. I be high, come down, wind down, eat.
He right? Not lying though. That's what make it funny.
Eat, roll up and shit. I hit the journal.
Mine start going.
That shit like, psst. And then I just start grabbing ideas.
That LeBron smoke.
And then I'll be like, oh shit, this would be good for Ish. Let me get a line on her. Let me see. I don't got a relationship with her, but I'm just using you for example. Right. But it'd be like motherfuckers that other podcast niggas.
Like Cuz might got a line on her. Okay,
I ain't called them for shit. And we never even met and had conversations. Right. Bro, I think this would be a dope ass idea for you. This, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And they fuck with it. Always. You get what I'm saying? It's just about, but I gotta execute it with you because it was my idea.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like it gotta run through LA Air though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
real shit.
The point to where like I'm in the process of building my own studio. I already got all my equipment.
Congratulations, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process.
Tell them about that.
All right. I'm not going to lie. I jacked Philly Pie Space. Because
I did too. I first time I went in there, I was just looking like, oh, okay.
Not going to lie. I jacked Philly Pie Space. Only because when I went in there, the nigga Jay was a good nigga. He was cool. But I'm looking like everybody who come through them got the same shit.
Same setup.
It's the same shit.
And you know when you see it. The grass walls, everything.
The brick. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm like.
And it's hot as shit in there.
And I'm like. Just going to check. And I'm like, I had recently did something with somebody at Rec Philly around that time too. And I see how they got it too. I said, man, fuck that. I'm going to have one building and I'm going to have 8 different sets in there.
That's dope.
You get what I'm saying?
That's dope.
We gonna have our set, and then I'm gonna have 7 additional sets for girls. I'm gonna have like 2 neutral sets, 2 sets for females. I want to have another
2 sets for guys and shit.
Yeah, start my own rap platform and shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I want something that's just generally thorough. So when you walk in there, all our cameras is on motherfucking. You can roll everything.
Yeah.
So if this, I want to use that corner right there.
You talking now?
All right, cool. Let me roll this shit around and turn this shit around. Then we got the big ass 85-inch monitors on the wall, so you can still wherever you sit, you can see yourself.
You got monies.
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, real shit.
That's where I'm at with it. So it's like
you play the long game.
Yeah. So not just doing that, and then if you want to be a content creator or,
but we just keep it. Yeah.
All right. So if you still want to be a content creator and shit like that, you come in there and fuck with it. So if you just want to do something different. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could, I want that couch over here. I want to do that like this over there. All right, well, move that shit. Do it.
Yeah, real shit.
You get what I'm saying? So
that shit, the city needed though.
Yeah.
So you're going to create different forms of content because even though it's not you on a camera, that's still all part of your shit though.
Yeah.
It's a part of your portfolio.
Bro, I got a lot of podcast people calling me. Like, bro, I want to record with you. I want to record with you.
That's dope.
I got to record with you. Wallahi, my man L, my former co-host, Nigga calls me this morning and said, bro, I want to do a sports show.
Don't you love when they circle back?
Yeah.
He never went nowhere, though. We still did shit together.
Who was the first guy that you said I couldn't do it no more? That's him?
Oh, that was him.
That was him.
He doubled back. He doubled back. I mean, I don't want to kick it like that, but...
I'm mad at him. I'm joking.
I mean, you got to understand somebody. So
right.
You can't really take shit personal. Yes. Your timing was fucked up, but I understand why.
Yeah, real shit.
You get
some
what I'm
people
saying?
can't see your vision. That's why it's meant for you. It's your vision.
Yeah, for sure. I know he's sick. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, I know you sick now, bro. I know he's been nothing but supportive. He never said no shady hating shit toward Kenny or nothing. He always liking some. He always liking hard eye shit. You get what I'm saying? So, but bro, I know you sick. Some people bandwidth just ain't there. Like, all right, fuck it. I could support you different ways, but I need to take a step back. Yeah. But his idea, I'm gonna fuck with him when that's my man. I feel like if I'm in position to, I owe it to him.
Yeah, real shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So we at the end of the episode, but before we close out,
that was fast.
We gotta play a game called Two Truths and a Lie.
Okay.
So basically, the whole premise of the Two Truths and a Lie is you gotta give us two truths and one lie. And I gotta figure out which one is the lie.
Damn.
It don't gotta be nothing too crazy.
Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie at the truth table.
Damn. I spin everybody. This is hard.
Spin master. Okay.
No, I just spin niggas. I keep niggas on my business. Yo, where you at? South Philly? No, I'm in Franklin Mills. But nigga,
about yay.
What the fuck? Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. And I got to figure out which one is the lie.
All right. Something super simple. The first truth is...
I don't even know what's the truth and what's
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just say three things. And I got to figure it out.
Okay. The first time I had sex, I was 18.
Okay. First time you had sex, you was 18.
I never been heartbroken.
Never been heartbroken. That's number two.
Damn, truths and a lie.
Yeah, this is crazy.
What's the other one? Damn.
You had sex at 18. You never been heartbroken.
Yeah, and I love Justin Timberlake.
You love Justin Timberlake. Okay. You love Justin Timberlake. You never been heartbroken. The first time you had sex at 18.
I'm
gonna say, I think you love Justin Timberlake.
Do I gotta tell you if it's true?
Well, not yet.
Okay.
I'm just trying to bring it back. I think you love Justin Timberlake. The first time you had sex at 18, I know that's a lie because you keep a nice vibe. You're a freak man. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. I think you never been heartbroken. I don't think you ever been heartbroken, yo.
So you want me to say now?
Yeah. Yeah, you got. Go ahead and guess. What?
I think the 18-year-old thing is a lie, but Justin Timberlake, that's your man. I can tell because
That's some LA shit. They play him.
So you want to say who right?
Yeah,
who right?
Ish.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
right.
No. No.
I do fuck with Justin Timberlake. I had sex at 15, then I didn't have sex again until I was 18.
Wow.
And then
I'm mad. I won for one.
My daughter mom heartbroke me. That's why I'm like this now.
Oh my God.
She was fucking around in college. I did all this shit. Listen, I was
you used to be a gentleman, wasn't you?
I was on some cool shit. What part though? All right, I used to be on some shit all right, so she had a big family.
Right.
After I got out of high school, I got right to the money.
Right to it.
She graduated a year after me.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm going to go see her at home, and now her mom and them bitching and shit. Like, why y'all got to be over here? Why y'all got to be over here?
Homecoming for real.
So now it's like, but she's on her way to college.
Okay.
So when she go to college, they got to start buying shit.
Yeah.
They didn't have to
Trunk
come
parties.
out their pocket. I bought everything. Situated her up school. She come home, her mom and them mad because I bought everything. They feel like I robbed them of their
moment.
Right?
Yeah.
So they stopped fucking with me like that.
Damn.
So I was like, well, fuck it, I can't come over here no more. I got us a spot. Right? I got us a spot.
Shit.
She coming home every weekend. This one motherfucking weekend, she ain't come home. I talked to her Thursday. I ain't talked to her again to the following Thursday.
Damn.
Right?
Listen, I'm triggered.
Right. So listen. I ain't talked to her till the following Thursday. So I'm sitting here and I'm calling her room, like, I love this girl, right?
Loved her.
So I'm calling the room, nobody answering the phone. But I was the type nigga, I was sturdy when I go up there and see her. I feed the whole dorm. You get what I'm saying? I take her shopping, whoever with us, y'all come too.
Oh, shit.
You get what I'm saying?
You a thorough nigga. They don't even make them like you no more.
So listen, this is why they fuck with me. So when I call up there, real shit. So I know what room she be in. So at this time, I'm calling her girlfriend Jamila room. And one day I called Jamila room. I'm calling her room. Jamila answer the phone like, hey, look, I don't want to be the one to tell you, but cuz got something going on with somebody up here. You need to talk to her.
Come here now.
I said, what?
Yeah.
I was fucking heartbroken. The next weekend was their homecoming. Freeway and them was up there. I remember this shit. And this was like, as soon as Free dropped. This 04 when
it's
04,
05. Yeah,
when
yeah,
50
yeah.
came out. In the club and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Millersville.
I thought you was going to say Lincoln.
Yeah, right. So, Millersville. So, when I finally talked to her and shit, she was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, bitch, what you mean?
Bitch,
yeah.
I know you lying.
7 days ago. What's up with you?
7 whole nights.
But I ain't, I don't give her my plug and shit. I'm like, yo, she got something going on. She like, I'm going to just be honest with you.
After you been lying.
There's somebody up here. He on a football team. I'm like, y'all ain't got a fucking football team. How the fuck? No, he had.
Like he should door somebody.
Whatever the school up there had another football team.
Right.
And I was mad as shit. I'm like, you up there fucking that nigga on my comforter set up. This nigga going in on my fucking microwave.
Yeah, eating this shit.
Y'all watching TV on the shit I bought y'all? I lost my shit.
Fire that bitch. Buy another
lost my shit. Came home, had a baby with her, the biggest nut in the world.
Wow.
Shout out my daughter. She going on 21.
Hey, shout out to her.
I was nutty.
Damn. But all right, I appreciate you for coming out, talking your truth. This was a good joint. We got to do a part 2, bro.
For sure.
We definitely got to do a part 2.
Sure.
Tell the people where they can meet you at. Tell them about everything you got going on. And I know you got an announcement to make.
Yeah. Y'all can meet me. Y'all can catch me at Fatboy Super Cool on Instagram. Y'all can catch me at Keep It a Yard Vibecast or Keep It a Yard on Instagram as well. I got look out for Seabear's Corner. Yeah, look out for Friends with Kenny.
Shout out to Kenny.
Keep a lookout for Good Bid Experience. Keep a lookout for
Good Bids.
I ain't saying nothing else until we get in production with everything else.
Yeah,
but them the 3 joints that drop. Just keep a lookout for us. Keep a lookout for me. Check out my man. Check out Ish.
Yeah.
We all a community. We gotta support each other. It could be the simplest thing. It's just telling somebody about what you got going on.
That's true.
I got an announcement to make. I might be going on tour with somebody y'all know, opening up for somebody. So we trying to figure this shit out now.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we got shit cooking, man.
Stay tuned.
There was like 3 announcements. I forgot. Because I don't know how to take them yet. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
So you see the black and white.
Where y'all niggas was at 2 months ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But look, I appreciate
though.
For sure. I appreciate everybody who tapped into what everybody got going on, man, and just stay productive and stay positive and be honest and keep it solid with y'all. So,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I thank y'all for the opportunity for having me up here, man.
No problem, bro. And you my first male guest.
So
it's only right. Had to bring some testosterone on this joint, and I knew you would slam dunk this joint though, bro.
For sure.
We gonna get up out of here. Truth Table, Keep It a Yard, LA.
Yo,
Air.
shout out. Hold on. Shout out Rashawn. Yes. Right.
Give
because
me grace.
This is one of them niggas that like.
I just be chilling.
If y'all don't know what he got going on, y'all gonna see his perseverance is so dope. Yes. And it might not be an immediate job, but he gonna be around like 15 years from now, co-creating 60-minute segment. Where the fuck you come from? It's gonna be something going on with him. You get what I'm saying? So I fuck with bro energy. Absolutely. I fuck with his vibe. I fuck with his
absolutely
ongoing pursuit to make
likewise.
You get what I'm saying? You got to be around like-minded individuals to be able to do this shit. You got to stay away from niggas who be hindering you and shit like
this
that.
Is definitely a marathon.
Yeah.
This is a marathon, yo.
Yeah.
We got to lean on each other when we don't feel like doing this shit.
Yeah.
And the spike, it could be your views can be so high that it can go low, high. It's a roller coaster ride. So it's like you just gotta stay consistent, like you said.
Yeah, for sure. And it'd be like also, even if they don't acknowledge you now, they still see you.
They do. They do. They know everything you're doing.
Even if they don't like, subscribe, and share, they still fucking see you. And if a nigga act like they don't know who you is, laugh at them. What, nigga? All right.
You probably know my life better than I fucking know it.
You get what I'm saying? So just in general, like any content creator out there, just keep moving forward if this your purpose. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. And if if your heart not in it, just get the fuck out of it and get a job.
You're in the way, bro.
You're in the way.
You definitely in the way.
You know what I'm saying? And again, this is no like blueprint. We don't know where this shit gonna go. You just gotta keep striving.
It's like the wild.
You gotta pivot. Oh yeah, that shit don't work. Oh, this shit crowded. Let me do this. So you execute your ideas. Whatever you feel up here, if you can get it maturated out here, that's a win. Because the nigga don't act on a lot of shit that they think about. And if you're a type person that have multiple things that you thought of, I thought of this t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's a physical
Check
idea.
Cuz out. He got merch. NBA patch on this shit.
Yo, niggas thought I was in the league.
Yeah, she got Soli's.
Real
shit. Soli crop. It look nice. Titties nice and everything.
It all starts with an idea.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta put it in production. Even if you the only one that's wearing that shit over, you gotta support your own shit. If you don't, who else the fuck will?
For sure, man.
Shit, we make everybody else rich. Let's make ourselves rich first.
For sure, man. Like you said, it's a marathon. So you're gonna see where niggas at in 6 months. We're gonna see where niggas at in 24 months, 5 years. We take it from there.
That part.
But I'll tell y'all now, I take that bag, I'm the fuck out. Y'all know I'm gonna be in LA at no boo lunchtime.
Well, okay, I already say they gave me that money. I was gone. Real shit, yo. Dude, that's how we gonna close that shit out. True Table Pie.
I was gone.
Hey,
I'm the same way. I'm the fuck out.
Real shit, but we out. Another episode. True Table Podcast. LA Air. Fat Boy Super Cool. Keep it a yard. Vibecast. We out this joint. Peace, y'all.